I'm starting a project here. It's not an important one at all, but if you remember this D.I.Y oscilloscope that I got, I believe it was last year at the Jewett City flea market, basically it's going to be used for a display, and the trace that's on there, Greg from Greg's Vintage Workshop made up a little light rope type of display which lights up when you connect up the battery pack to it, and so that would be something I was going to mount to the ceiling of the shop as a decoration, nothing really important, since I got this wood here anyways. So that's what I'm doing now, is in the process of taking some measurements, and I don't know if I'm going to get it finished today or not. It's not an important project. It's something that it's been kicking around the shop. It's one of these things where in the future I was going to do. So here it is, the future, and let's get started on it. I'll take some measurements now, and I'll get out the tools and the saw and the extension cord and everything else very shortly here. Well, we gotta make a frame out of 2x2, which is not really what I wanted to use. I wanted to use a 1x3 so it fit up into the ceiling, but I'm not going to go out and buy any wood just for this. It's not that important. So what we're going to do now is going to take a measurement, which I've already done, to a line here. And of course this is the scope here, which, as I said, Greg made this up for me. It connects to a battery pack and it lights green. So this will be on the ceiling of the shop as a decoration. Right now it was just sitting on the top of the shelf amongst other things, so I'd rather have it put up there on the ceiling where it can be utilized as I guess a shop decoration is what you want to call it. So let me get the tools out and I'll be right back. I got the camera on a small tripod on the bench top, so it may be some camera vibration from the saw. Hopefully not, but it could be. What I always do is cut just past the line a little bit, then I can shave it and get it to fit good. So what we do here is Tommy's winning the house, so I may not be on camera, but I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know if you can see me or not. Hopefully you can. I think we'll shave a little bit more off of that. We'll get it right to the line. All right. Now we got the bottom one, which we're going to cut out of this here, measuring from this we'll have it all ready to go. That's the top. Make sure that I got the right one here. Okay, so we got two identical pieces, top and bottom. Alright, so now we're going to do, move you over here. Alright, this is the one and only Harbor Freight battery I got left. And I have to keep it on the charge constantly. It's very, very, very warm, almost hot. But it goes dead very, very quickly. So it's either that or buy another battery, and I'm not going to do that at this time. Let's see.
You got plenty of wood over there.
Yeah, but not the right kind for this. But I can make it do. What we're going to do here, a pre-drill. As long as I keep this battery on charge constantly, what I do is I leave it on charge all day, and then I turn it off at night, just in case I don't want it to catch fire, and put it on the next day, because if I leave it even one day, it'll be dead. It'll just die right out on me. NiCads are lousy anyways.
You gotta trim that off, right?
These are all cut.
Oh.
So what I gotta do here, so I gotta drill down here and here to put the screw in, put these pieces together. I'm not going to go mitering them or anything else. I don't have to get that fussy.
That piece is longer than that one, though.
It's all right. I'm not ready for that yet. I got to get the center, and it's difficult to get the angle on this because I usually go straight in here and I come out on an angle on the other end. It's very difficult without a drill press, and I'm not going to go into the shed to use my drill press. Not worth struggling in there. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can do the same on this one. Got a pre-drill. If not, we'll be splitting the wood right down the middle. That is a fact. That's not bad. All right.
Of course, you're off camera.
That's nothing new. All right, so what we got to do here is we got to cut the length for the other end, and we got to figure where we want to be with this piece, which is going on the outside of these two, just like this one. So
that's going in your shop, huh?
On the ceiling. Okay, so what I got to do, think straight here. They use this as a marker. Well, I'm not cutting it because I'm not using this piece. I just want to see how far in I can go without hitting anything. Okay, I can go in that far. because I got a hole here where it says ground. It's missing a binding post. That's the way I got it, and also a ground binding post here. So I can use these two holes. You may not be able to see that, but these two holes for screws to hold it in. And there's a hole at the very edge on the top panel, which will take a small screw to go in there. Now, this is rickety up here, rocking on because of this. So I gotta cut that out a little bit. See? So I can get that to go up a little bit. You see, there's not a lot of room in here. So what I gotta do is curve this out a little bit. And that's gonna be a little awkward. I'll have to get my saber saw out and just cut that out a little bit. But for now we want to get this to go in a little bit more, and I think what I might want to do now is to do that, I think, before, so I can get more accurate measurements.
This is the project that you want to do for a long time.
Yeah, but it's not an important one. That's why I wasn't in a hurry for it.
Oh. Well, you wanted to do it originally.
Yeah. It's not an important one. It's not like the shelves when I did those. That is what I wanted to do. Ah. Give me an idea where I gotta be. It's not where I'm cutting. Probably like that. Probably like that. Okay. All right. We'll stop the recording now. Let me get my saber saw out and a clamp to clamp it down. We got a sloppy-doppy situation here. Sloppy-doppy. This whole bench is crappy, not stable, and I gotta make a circular cut here. The only thing, it might be easier for me to just cut into that with the saber saw and knock it out with a chisel. I think that's probably the best way. Or I don't want to take a chance using that because I'll go too deep into that. As far as I can go, I'm hitting against the clamp here. That's in about 3/8 of an inch. All right. It's not bad. What we're going to do is we're going to just knock that out with a chisel. So instead of being curved, it'll be, you're not going to see that anyways because that'll slide in. So that'll fit in more this way because I need it to go in more to get those two small screws at the very edge to go in here. I don't want them to catch into the end of the plywood. And not only that, I'd like the frame to look even all the way around. So I'll be right back. I got to go get a chisel.
What is that?
Chisel. Wood chisel.
That's a bright red hammer.
That's so I can see it if it drops on the ground in the leaves. goggles don't do anything for me. They're not reading glasses, so like I say, I'd have to go in the shop and get the reading glasses, and I'm not going to do that. Got a magnifying glass over here somewhere. It should be almost ready to come out there.
What's the notch for?
The notch is to go around for the curve screen. So it'll fit up in there better. That's not going to come out right. This is going to be, one side's going to be way in, the other one's... Man, that's a damn knot in there, that figures. I have a feeling I'm going to end up using another piece of wood. Once 4 o'clock gets here, I might as well say it's nighttime.
3:30 now.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get this done today. There's not enough hours in the day anymore. And when I rush, I do a lousy job.
You can always do it tomorrow.
No. Tomorrow's Jewett City if all goes well.
Wood.
I'm gonna have to just take the saw and just chop it up. I'm about ready to give up for today. That's what I should have done in the first place.
Looks better now.
I never check and see if there's knots in the wood before I do things like that. All right. Now,
hopefully you get this done today.
Yeah, well,
I hope.
I might. I don't know.
Tomorrow's a Jewett City day.
Yeah, I'm not going to partner around with this tomorrow.
You'll be playing with your new toys if you get any tomorrow.
Oh, I don't expect to get anything. Just go up there because we like looking around.
Yeah.
That fits in there a lot better now. Still recording?
Yeah. Still recording. Looks perfect now. Just gotta... Of course, you're not gonna trim the bottom part.
Alright, now. See where we gotta go. Let's use this piece here. This is going to be the bottom anyways. Let's bring it in.
Want me to help you?
You are helping him by recording.
Oh.
Think straight here. I gotta make sure what goes inside these screws. Let's see. You gotta think here. Gotta think. How many measurements I do, I'm usually off anyways.
So you can have it like that?
No, I'm trying to measure. Sometimes I don't trust the ruler the way I read it sometimes. So I have to take the actual wood and put a line on it. Because I got to cut on the inside here. I got to remember not to cut out here. When I cut this to length here, not to cut here, because this bottom piece has got to go on the outside of these. So that would mean $11.25. Alright, let's get a better reading here. Now I got 11.5.
You're gonna cut those?
Whatever, no, let me see what this is. It's 11. I just moved it, damn it.
Are you making a line on them?
Okay, so this gets cut off and this gets cut off.
There you go.
Perfect.
Now you got two even pieces now.
What I wanted.
Now you're good. Now you should be good to go to build the rest of it.
I've got to drill these 2 holes at the end yet.
There you go. There you go. There.
That's what I wanted.
Perfect frame. Looks like a picture frame. Or window frame. Now you think you fit in there. You're going to glue it in?
No, screw it.
Screw it.
But I'm going to glue and screw the corners.
That looks good over there. You're going to make a back plate for it or no?
No, just going up on the ceiling. That's basically it.
Oh.
That's basically it. What I got to do is drill 2 holes in here like I did on that one. And I can put the screws through it, which I got to go get my screw gun. No, that goes back under the shed.
Oh.
All right.
You can use it for another project.
So now, the way this is, I don't know if you can see that on the video,
Yeah.
but the ground hole here where the binding post was, here and here, that'll be in the dead center of this piece of 2x2. And these little holes here in the dead center here, so we're not off center, were perfect, because I had to, when I cut that notch, that allowed for this to go in there. All right, so what we're going to do now, we got to drill out the 2 holes. We got to drill a hole here and a hole here. And we got to make sure we can hopefully we have the same luck here. That's where
Hopefully.
drill press comes in handy, but I'm not going in the shop to get that. The drill press will do it perfect. hole. I have to eyeball it to make sure I'm not on an angle like this, or like this, or like this.
You like it perfect.
Yeah, these goggles are fogged up. Better off without them. Got enough problems with my vision as it is. Not having any hindrance with eyesight. Yeah, there it is. Straight there and off center there. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. No matter how careful I am, going straight, it don't go straight.
So now what are you going to do? Can't do nothing now.
Yeah, I'm going to drill another hole and try to get it over there.
Once you drill a hole in it, you can't undo it.
It's hard to tell where I'm going that way. Still off. Well, that screw might come out the side. Nothing I can do about it. I can't drill a straight hole down here without a drill press. That one's pretty good. It's a little off center. It starts on center, it's a little off. Well, that's what best I can do.
You got that piece too.
That's an extra.
Oh.
I'll use that for measurement.
You can always use the extra piece if you mess up on one.
Yeah, I can cut more, yeah. But I'll probably drill off cockeyed again. I don't like that. That's way off. It's in the center here and off because you can't get. It's impossible to get the drill right. You need a drill press to do this kind of work. I'm always off because I can't adjust it.
Who's gonna see it though?
I mean, you can put the square up there, but you can't really put the square up. Who's gonna see it? I'll know it. You can't really, because the drill is not perfectly square. You know? It's too much for error. I guess I'll waste another piece of wood. If I screw up this time, I'm going to live with it. Gotta have a drill press with this. This is one time I wished I had a drill press out here.
I can always drill it for you.
Oh, come on, Tom.
There you go.
Right on. Here we go again. It's a better piece of wood anyways.
Yeah.
Less knots in it.
Now the question
this
is
not going to be easy.
how are you gonna make the hole straight?
I can't. I got to go by eye, and my eye is no good. It looks straight. That's good.
Much better.
Yeah, and I got one more to do. It doesn't get these things off. These things are they're so blurry and scratched I can't see anything.
How they get scratched?
From using them and laying them around and everything.
Oh.
Now, not too bad, I can live with that. Alright, be back. Alright. And number 8, I was going to use screws. I said, the heck with it. I gotta go and get the glue in the house. I keep the glue in the house now because winter is here. Well, not today, but it was here last week.
I think it came out pretty good though.
Yeah, not bad except for my hole drilling fiasco.
You're gonna do the same thing with the bottom, right?
Yeah.
It's a good thing you got extra wood to do these projects.
Well, it was just a thought that I didn't think of until late today. Head don't go all the way in, but nobody's going to see it anyways. Normally I'd use finished nails, but I don't like using them. They bend over too easily. Even though I pre-drilled. They probably wouldn't in this. Alright, now, let's see, this the top, the bottom, it doesn't matter. It's got a knot in it here, it's got a knot in it here. It doesn't really matter, as long as we don't put it this way.
Yeah, I thought that was the top.
The bottom, this is the top.
Oh,
This is the top.
so you glue it and then nail it, huh? Who knows, maybe someday I can build something learning from you
Yeah.
when I get older. I played basketball at the local park today. Walked the trail. It was nice. Beautiful day for it. There we go. It looks good to me. Of course, I'm no carpenter, but looks good to me.
Now, it don't really matter what way we go with this. It's going to get painted black anyways.
Oh, black. Yeah, you got black.
Well, I got black. I got a little bit of black paint
Perfect.
left over.
Now, how are you gonna leave it in there though?
It don't go in yet. I got to paint it,
Oh,
and I won't do that tonight because I want the glue to dry. The glue is, a little bit. It's wet on the edges here where it's squished out. So we gotta let that set. This tabletop ain't level, so it warps, so I really can't use it as a flat surface. I don't have anything super flat. Do we're going to do, I'll be right back. I'll get some sandpaper. Rough sanding, nothing fancy. You know me with sanding, I don't like it. I tend to just slap bang, thank you ma'am type of thing.
I like sanding. I sand at the wood shop.
Yeah.
I sand and do painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good job for me.
Yep.
Good to learn that, Scratching your back with a ruler.
Whatever I can get my hands on. I've torn more shirts that way. Screwdriver, whatever.
That's a good shirt though. That you're wearing.
Won't be when I get done with it. It's just nothing fancy.
That looks good. Yep. That's how
It
you
goes
want.
in there, and you can see the cutout here. Of course, this is upside down, but you can see the cutout where my thumb is here. All right, so that it fits in there right. I just got to make some adjustments with these things. This is just for looks. That's all it is.
Looks good though.
That's gonna take care of the video, I think, for today.
You're just missing the remote control for it.
That's put away in the shop.
Oh. To turn the thing on and off, yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
Now I gotta paint this first, so
Yep.
I'll put this whole thing in the shop just to keep it good, and I'll just paint it. And then I gotta figure some way to mount it up to the ceiling of the shop. And 1.5 inches clears everything in the back here. Okay. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. That's the end of this project. Just painting after this. You don't need to see me do that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Quick and dirty project.